One of the real opportunities that we see is when the various elements, particularly the ones that are interrelated, like skills development, management control and employment equity, when they're approached as a system and we align them with business strategy, there really are amazing opportunities to create impact for the organization and to bring about meaningful transformation for the beneficiaries.
I think more than anything, the rotating systems that he was talking about, how one thing is not disconnected from the other, that all things need to work jointly, and that's how we best produce the best results, not only for employment equity but for skills development, but in essence the development of the company as a whole and transformation. So I really found that very insightful.
Firstly, the presenters at LEAP were fantastic. I think extremely knowledgeable in the area of skills development and management control, but overall on the energy around transformation and their willingness to share their knowledge and the industry insights were very informative to our organization.
One of the things that I've learned is something that we just had a EE committee meeting, I think about 2 days ago. We spoke about business strategy, but one of the challenges that we always had is how do we then mirror the business strategy with EE as well as the learning and development. But now looking at your slides in terms of how those things can come together, at least it gives us some sort of an idea in terms of how we can strategize and implement on that.
So we do know that employment equity and skills development is one of the compliance elements. And often people think it's just a tick box exercise, but it's two beautiful pieces of legislation that actually addresses lots of issues in South Africa: poverty, education.
Skills development and employment equity has to talk to each other, and that for me it's something that I think I will take away from it. Employment equity and elements do not exist in silos, they all have to be talking to each other, so it was quite informative. I really enjoyed it.
I think we could gain a lot in terms of engaging with your organization.
So we just don't want to be ticking a box with employment equity and skills development. We actually want to achieve and address unfair discrimination in the workplace and in South Africa in general.